I've got two knives here. One is the Big Larry from LT Wright and MagnaCut. 6 inches of blade right here, full flat grind. The usual Genesis has a Scandi grind on it. And then I have the Bushdog from Lishen. I'm gonna chop down this tree of heaven and see which one does better. So despite visual evidence, I'm not as stupid as I look. I know that a hatchet will do a better job. And in fact, when I was done with this, I used a hatchet and it worked like phenomenally better. So why am I doing this? Because I kind of want to see how the ergos are on both of these and get a real good feel for them, how they work. And also they just scream, you know, chop something down. The Gen 6 is very light, and because it has a full flat grind instead of the usual Scandi grind, it didn't have as much momentum to it, if you know what I mean. Whereas the Bushdog was beefy and weighed more, and that actually helps with the chopping down task like this. Having said that, I've still enjoyed both of them. I thought that the Bushdog also had better ergos and was more comfortable to hold, but the Gen 6 is a lot of fun, and cutting down smaller stuff I did was much easier. So anyway.
A few moments later.
So the Bushdog turned out to be absolutely great. I cut some paper with it, and there was basically no nicks. Still as sharp as it was. And yeah, the sap washed right off of it. The ergos on this, it really locks in. And like I was saying, it's just nice and heavy. And when you compare that to the Gen 6 here, excuse me, you can just see how much thinner it is, and since it's not a Scandi grind, but it is almost like a machete too, so for smaller stuff it just goes right through. And I don't know if it's better necessarily than the Bushdog, but they're both got their uses, and I'm just super excited to be able to play with them.